Hey guys, Wham Outdoors here. We're down at the pond, and I bought two rods down here. I brought some baits with me. I'm gonna tell you some of my favorite baits for early springtime bass fishing, maybe mid springtime. To the point where it's not super warm yet, but it's not cold. So, not sure which brand. This is my main pole. Not sure what brand the rod is. But I have a Shimano FX reel on there. I think it's a Shimano pole anyways. It's a 5.6 medium action. So I like that one a lot. And this one I don't use too much. It's a South Bend. I'm not sure. It doesn't say the action or how long it is. Anyways, so I brought those two poles with me. And I'm going to show you guys some of the action and some of my favorite baits. So the first bait we're starting off with is just a good classic. It's not Texas Rig right now because we'll have to get it off there. But of course I can just bring that up a little bit. There you go. So Texas Rig Senko. Now, this is always good bait to use, basically all year round. But especially here in this early time of year, you want something a little more finesse. Because this time of year, bass will just start to be going on their beds, And you want it to be a little bit more finesse, because this time of year, they're going to be going on beds. So, not quite yet. They're not on beds quite yet, but they will be very soon. So when they're on beds, you do want to use something a little more big and bulky to try to get a reaction strike out of them, because otherwise they don't usually eat on the bed, But I'm just going to show you the action. I'm going to try to. So what I do with this, it's kind of shallow here. Yeah, I'll try again. Anyways, it's kind of shallow here, so it's hard to. But what I do right there is I just bottom bounce it, I just bottom bounce it like that, and it has great action. And you just pull it forward a couple feet, and man, I went fishing a couple days ago with a Texas Rig Senko just like this. I was just slaying bass off the kayaks. So hopefully one of these times I can bring that for you. But my next bait here is, since it is going to be a little warmer, depends where you are at the water temps. I'd say low 70s and below, you should probably be bottom bouncing is my recommendation. But I have a little 3.5 inch swim bait here on this is a standard little jig head. Yeah. And so what I do is you can do a slow retrieve with it. Obviously, it doesn't have much action in the tail right now because, of course, I'm not really reading it in. But, or you can always do this. Just like with the other one, you can bottom bounce it. See, you can bottom bounce it. You can start and stop. You can try to jerk it a little bit. And yeah, that's one of the other baits. So I'm pretty sure it's a 3.5 inch. It might be a 4 inch. I'm pretty sure it's 3.5. But there's that. And a couple of other baits. So this one, I'm not going to show you guys the presentation. But I have this little swim bait too. And it basically goes to the swim bait too, You would just put it on the jig head, like right there, And then basically do the same thing, because it doesn't really matter the swim bait, it would all be the same. And I also have this. It's just I'm not sure which color. I'm pretty sure it's green pumpkin bandito bug. Good. But But same thing goes with this, you know, you maybe just want to bottom bounce it, even you could do like a slow jerk right off the bottom. Here, actually, I'll put this on for you guys right now, and yeah, show you guys that. Here, let me find something to lay my phone up against. Here we go. Okay, so I got a bandito bug. So I'm just taking my worm, I'm gonna just take it off of here real quick. Ooh, and I just hooked myself. Oh, that hit. Okay, take that, and this is an old bandito bug, so it might be hard to Texas rig since it's already kind of ripped. But maybe I can get it Texas rigged. It's not too bad. So yeah. So although the hook I am using here is a little bit big for the bandito bug, because I wasn't really being smart, I wasn't really thinking about it, but I guess that works. So we have our little Texas rig bandito bug here. It's the best I could do, you know, it doesn't really fit super well. So, take that and show you guys a little presentation of this. So what you can really, it depends if you're going around structure, if you open water. See, there's a lot of structure right here, and what I would do with the bandito bug is, let me zoom in a little bit more so you guys can see it better. So I would do with this bandito bug is I would just jerk it like that, and you can hit it right off all these rocks, right off all these stumps and stuff, and that's really what I would be doing. I would be throwing up in that brush, especially if it's a little warmer time in the year when they start moving up into the shallows a little bit, and you can even bring it up over stuff. Cause let it sink and just bring it like right over stuff. See, that's what I like about Texas rigging is you can really just bring it right over. And it's great for throwing in the brush, you know? So, yeah, there's that. Goon Sky bandito bug. Caught a ton of fish on these before, and I think they are great. Although some people say, oh, you know, they copy other people, and they're not good baits. They're some of my favorite baits out there, and I think they are a good company, and I love their YouTube channel, so, yeah. Is that, and do I have any other baits? Oh, yes. So, what you can do with, this is just a Senko, and what you can do with this is you can do the same thing that you do with this swim bait, but I will show you. So, let me once again put my phone right here. Okay, let me get this grass out of the way. So what we are doing with this, so taking our jig head, obviously. I'm just taking it and we're just going to thread it right through there. Just like that. Hold on, I'm gonna get on here. So just have it through there, like, yeah, let me grab it. Have it thread through there just like that. You know, or you can do this with the normal jig head too. I just had the shaker sound. I would recommend something heavy so it sinks to the bottom pretty fast. It sinks to the bottom pretty fast. But what you want to do with this is basically just like the Texas rig one, just bottom bounce it. It's like that. Or you can even do like a slow retrieve. Like, here, where do you go? you do slow retrieve like this. You know, not too fast, but a little bit of slow retrieve. You know, and you can sometimes take this around brush, but sometimes it will get caught. You know, but you can obviously balance it, and you can bring a slow retrieve. So, yeah, that's a little soft plastic. Doesn't really matter which one to use, you know. And try to use something a little bigger, so especially in these times of use, a lot of tournaments are gonna be going on. So if you're fishing a pond and it's a clear pond, maybe you can use something smaller. I like these bigger ones because they are they have a lot more action to them, and they are a lot more finesse, and they're a lot easier to see for the fish in the water, rather than just like a little, like maybe 1.5 inch like Ned rig, you know. So yeah, those are the baits I showed you today, and I hope you liked the video. And I will be trying to post more, guys. I know I haven't posted a lot, but I'm on summer break now, and I'm gonna be trying to post at least like a couple times a week. So yeah, hopefully I can post tomorrow too. But see ya.